Hey everybody, developers, welcome. This is Friday, February 3rd, and this is a weekly AMA session with CEO Alex Shedogubov and me, Eugene, as the media host. So, one of the week is over. We need first to discuss the news of the team. So, Alex, what goals, important goals, I would say, have reached on this week, and we may share with our viewers and Envelop DAO members?
So I think one of the most important goals could be the release of a monthly digest, thanks to our marketing team and especially to Eugene for creating such a great analytics where you got all the info you need about NFT market trends, events. Even it will save you lots of time if you are not usually scrolling the crypto news. Here you can just read all about it and understand the plain and clear view on the whole market sector, not just about the hype, about this rarity pictures, celebrities, but everything really important here. I think it could be one of the main events for the team for this week. And also we are continuing to create the tools, and one of the most important now is the ticketing service, which we plan to release. I think the first kind of MVP will be publicly available this month, and then we'll use it in the conference we plan. So there it will be the first kind of real test of the service we made, and here we'll have online feedback from the organizers. So I think it could become one of the main projects for Envelop, because as we started the research for the ticketing services, they're estimated to reach 1.4 trillion in 2027, and I think it's a real good market for Envelop to take participation in.
Well, so these are definitely good news. First of all, digest covering the main events in NFT space in January is available in our Medium, so easy to find. You may see on our screens. This is a long read. If you are not understanding what are the main events which took place in NFT realm, so just reading this digest and you will understand what's going on better than 99% in the industry. So thanks for our marketing team for preparing such an amazing document. By the way, if you want to read news on the daily basis, join our DeWeb Telegram channel. Let me find the link in the description and read the news on the daily basis. And after each month has ended, we put this news in the digest. And this is an amazing document to deep dive into the context of NFT segment of Web3. And Alex also mentioned the launching of the MVP service. Now, I am so brave to show you the Russian version of the announcement. So our viewers who are Russian, they may understand. And soon this article will appear in Medium in English. So Envelop launches an MVP of the service, which will enable to any event organizer to mint an NFT tickets for the events, and not an NFT tickets, dump NFT ticket, NFT 0.0, but smart NFT ticket with collateral inside. And this creates a lot of opportunities for every event organizer. We could even imagine all the potential use cases. We will brainstorm that. So have an event organizer offline it or online it may use a smarter NFT for creating tickets. First of all, first idea, a sponsor may put the tokens inside the NFT. It's a great sponsorship option, for example, from my view. So Alex, may you suggest another use cases which are maybe in your head, how an event organizer may use the idea of smartness of NFT? What could he put inside this NFT to sell to the events participants? Use cases
So as you mentioned, of course, they can first of all use it like a sponsorship token drop, And we did it previously last year when we did this manually for 2 conferences, which were online. Also, this was the period of COVID restrictions. So it was very warmly met by event organizers and sponsors. Also, other use case could be like also somehow connected to the drop. For example, if we need to incentivize the audience, we can drop them. Maybe even you can drop not only fungible but non-fungible tokens as well inside such an NFT, and it can give you real connection with audience, and you can have post-production marketing campaigns, or even just use your user base as a ticketing service, monetize it some way. And also, I should mention that not only for event organizers, it's a real useful tool, because for the buyer of NFT himself, it's very important, because when you buy an NFT ticket, and especially on secondary market, you are guaranteed by the NFT that this ticket is true and real, and it can be used in event, that it's not a fake or some other fraudulent thing, because you can check a smart contract and ID of this NFT. And also for some cases, I think it could be used like to easily resell tickets, because not all events allow to resell tickets where some of them are named. But here, when you get an NFT, you can easily resell it. And maybe if you're a real fan and you somehow forgot about the event, you can place an order maybe on OpenSea or other exchange where you want to buy this NFT, and you can offer an amount. And I think it's also good for the people who don't have an ability to visit an event, and easily they can resell such a ticket with gaining funds. So plenty of use cases. And of course, essentially, NFT can give you not only the memory, but a real piece of art. It can form your transactional reputation. So it can be used for chain analysis to work with audience and Web3 services like maybe advertising or some other marketing services where they just will gather information about transactional reputation and invite maybe such people in to their events, to their projects, to offer them priority passes or drops, whatever we can imagine.
Well, we could ever imagine how a crypto Web3 event, online, offline, will look like with NFT tickets. And I thought that the badges, if on the standard offline event, badges contain a name of a participant, a physical person. And on the badges of Web3 true event, should they be, we won't be having names, we will be having addresses. And why not to put a QR code of an address of a participant on its page or in his name? So it uncovers a lot of interesting opportunities for event organizers of offline events, online events in the future. So we will see how this use case will be working with smart NFT, and we'll share you with the result with the pleasure. So, and Alex, you mentioned the conference, online conference. If I'm not mistaken, it is the conference which is expected, the first conference, online conference ever about NFT 2.0, smart NFT, organized by DAO Envelop. Am I correct? And what to expect from this online event? I hope it will take place in a month, in the beginning of the March.
Yeah, absolutely right. Now we plan to hold it on 1st of March. Now we fixed this date. And the main idea is to show to the wide audience that NFT 2.0 or smart NFT or dynamic NFT, it's not just a simple words or some marketing trick. It's a real useful tool which you can apply to multiple use cases. And there we invite our partners who use or are integrating our products into their services. And here you will see on real use cases how NFT 2.0 are applied, or you listen to our speakers from different projects and ecosystems and know their overview on the future of this market and current state. So it will give lots of answers to all the questions about NFT 2.0, how to use it, and will show that it's not such a complicated tool as some people could think. And this year, our main focus is on B2C products and mass market products to deliver utility widely, not just to the crypto audience, but maximally integrate all users of internet, Web 2, Web 3, never mind. And here, as we previously mentioned, the ticketing service is, I think, the best fit and most understandable use case for NFT 2.0. So that's the main ideas about the conference.
Well, so stay tuned. This is going to be an amazing event regarding NFT 2.0, Smart NFT. Will take part with the pleasure as an MC in this event. So this is a great idea, the great marketing push for this idea of NFT utility and smart. Some funny news, funny technical news. First of all, an avatar of an NIFTSY token has suddenly appeared in MetaMask, and nobody knows how it happened. So you can find very great to look on the picture of our token inside MetaMask. And by the way, Envelop has launched finally its page on a Facebook.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
we did it.
We didn't want, but we did.
Project regarding to Web3. Why does it need a page in a Web2 old giant like a Facebook? So, Alex, what is the idea? I personally appreciate this idea, but what's the purpose? What's the purpose of being on Facebook?
Yeah, we are known to be a kind of Web3 hardliners, but here we should be not only cross-chain but cross-social, and Facebook is very popular to users of Web3 and especially LatAm region, where we noticed that Facebook Messenger is the most popular messenger. And so we are to deliver the message about our technology, about utility use cases. And so Facebook and other like LinkedIn or Instagram or even TikTok are okay for that. And we are not to divide, but we are to accumulate, to get synergy from different things. And of course, Facebook, we are not very positive about their behavior for previous years, but of course, they have the widest user base, and it's the fact, and it's not a kind of good thing to argue with it, because the digits are truly, but here we are, and now we are in Web 2 social media, but we see the emergence of Web3 social media, decentralized ones, and of course we'll be there, and we'll help the audience to have a better transfer from.
So as we are not in the realm of a widely spread Web3 medias, so Alex, do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah, we are on some connection glitches. As we are not still in the realm where Web3 media are so spread. So this is, I would say, sort of coexisting or conjunction. This is how the ecosystem of Web3, of ecosystem of web is being developed. So units and phenomena of Web2 coexist with phenomena of Web3, and all these are cooled, and real people stay behind them. And this is how ecosystem is being developed. So nothing to add there. So for our Latin Americans, viewers and listeners and fans, these are for you. So it's very easy to communicate, because Facebook is a widespread social media. And nonetheless, you may find it Envelop on every social media. You may find it easy on our link tree, which is also in our Twitter. It's very easy. Envelop is everywhere on Web2 and Web3. And by the way, Envelop is also on amazing service named Dune.com. Statistic of wrapped NFT turnover is also available on different chain. Very good visualized, so very easy to realize how the smart NFT realm turnover looks like in visualization. So what else? What else? Amazon NFT Initiative coming soon. No details, but Amazon has become a PR agency for NFT. So Alex, this is a great trend that Web2 giants, they serve as the free PR agencies for NFT space. And this is a great trend. This is a great guerrilla marketing for all of us who are involved in NFT industry. So what are your thoughts on that? Do you have any ideas how Amazon is going to use NFTs in its tremendous empire Web2?
So I think they will use, should be mainly for games, so maybe subscriptions. So I think why for them not to sell NFT tickets as well as a use case. And it's obvious fact that they are moving inside Web3 because for Web2 giant, it's normal evolution. And if you're not evolve, you will disappear. And I think it's good thing for them coming to market. I'm sure that maybe in 1 or 2 months we'll have news about some buys that Amazon have made on Web3 market, maybe some marketplace or any other utility they have bought, so like resources or maybe medias for them, and they see this the good market and they're good kind of mass market fit for the audience who's still not in Web3, and it's easier for them to explain what is what.
Yeah, go ahead. Some connection with
and I think maybe NFT is more understandable thing than the crypto, because NFT is non-fungible and it's like a real object in real world, and it's unique, but not as all the tokens, hundreds and thousands that are traded crypto. But here I think they will deliver most easier to understand and adapt the use case of NFT in their service.
Well, this all means that these Web2, even Web1 giants, because Amazon started in the 90s, where Web2 even hadn't existed before, had existed at the time. So they have recognized the utility of NFTs as a tool, and they promote the idea of non-fungible tokens worldwide because their client base are absolutely huge, and this all helps us with free startups to go behind them. They act as locomotives. Thank you, Amazon, for implementing NFT. We will see how successfully will your use case will be. What a strange thing. Bitcoin has also, yes, I'm not mistaken. Bitcoin has implemented, I don't know how to say, has implemented, or he or it implemented. Now, NFTs are also available on Bitcoin blockchain. And this sounds weird, I understand, but nonetheless, Bitcoin makes enables to put your NFT on Bitcoin blockchain via some of the protocol, if I'm not mistaken. And nonetheless, by the way, put your data on chain. So full Bitcoin block may be filled with your NFT. So Alex, let me ask you, should Envelop, because Envelop is a cross-chain solution, should Envelop pay attention on this case? And should Envelop add maybe Bitcoin chain, Bitcoin blockchain? Is it possible to the chains which it does support? So I'm joking, but nonetheless, what do you think about all this?
I think technically, of course, we can. There is an NFT primitive now in Bitcoin chain, but it's I think maybe just the funny use case for Bitcoin. I don't think it could be widely used, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe some true crypto Bitcoin fans will have NFTs in Bitcoin chain. Why not? And I couldn't even imagine that they can place somehow metadata in its chain. As I read the article, it's not directly the blog, but some artifacts in Bitcoin chain where can be placed metadata. But it's a wonderful use case because the first crypto era now has also NFT, and Bitcoin always been the most popular crypto, but now it can have more and more fans. And I think in marketing activities, some projects can use that in their collection, that they maybe have some collection in some chain, and of course some super real crypto style NFT in Bitcoin chain as well, with the limited edition could be placed there.
Well, let me clarify that that has been enabled with the help of the protocol named ordinals.com website. Easy to find them. So this protocol enables, we didn't figure out how it works on details, but nonetheless, you may find the link in the description and read the Bankless newsletter about this Bitcoin NFT feature. It is amazing, interesting thing. So Bitcoin has also been NFT PR agency for free. That's all. That's all. Well, and another great scandal or the war between Web2 giants who are deal with NFT too, and it's easy to find out here also. OpenSea and company named Blur, they have been in war. Let me read this details. So Blur just made a game-changing move to bypass OpenSea blacklist control. So Alex, are you familiar with this option? Why OpenSea forbids or prohibits some NFTs to be shown, if I'm not mistaken? And what's the context of this war between Blur and OpenSea, and what does it all tells for us? What does it all means for us, for Envelop NFT industry?
I think, as I know, so it's about question about royalties, and OpenSea is to force all the collections use their tool for royalties, but Blur didn't want to use it, and they found a way to use a protocol delivered by OpenSea to be listed. So the OpenSea couldn't block them, otherwise they had to block themselves. So the Blur used a kind of guerrilla tactics, and they got inside OpenSea, and they can be damaged by OpenSea as well. But of course, their infographics now looks very strange in current state, because their designers have a good ideas about outreach, but the execution is questionable now. But for Blur, it doesn't mean something technical point of view.
Well, so if you're interested in the context of this war, so easy to find them on the link in our description and to dive into the details of such an interesting use cases. But nonetheless, all these use cases, they work for drawing attention, for attraction the attention of non-Web to non-Web free people to this abbreviation NFT. I think that abbreviation NFT is also renowned not less than the word crypto and Bitcoin. So almost a lot of people in the world, perhaps maybe billions of people, have heard something. Dozens of millions or hundreds of millions have already heard about cryptos, NFT, Bitcoin. So these phenomena are not marginal anymore. These are mainstream, I would say. Thank you for this all.
And I think that if we've been talking about lots about ticketing services, use cases, maybe in 5 years, we will not even say that NFT ticket, it will be must have for a ticket to be NFT, and it will be normal. That if you buy an online ticket, it's NFT.
Absolutely, because this is a digital property. All we have to know that this is a digital property. The essence of crypto is that you have your digital property owned by you and controlled by you. Of course, if we are meaning a non-custodial safekeeping of your funds. And NFT is just a kind of property. It is non-fungible. It is unique property which exists only in one unit ever. Like many of things on the planet Earth and the world exist in one unique unit, starting with with people, 8 billion of unique people. Every people may be represented as NFT. as well. So perhaps that all news for today's AMA session. Easy to find the links on which our comments were based in this AMA session. So stay tuned for the conference, stay tuned for news, stay tuned for unique content, and for weekly AMAs, of course. Easy be subscribed in our YouTube, in our Twitter, in our Linktree. So Envelop is represented in every media, very easy, and we are slowly but unavoidably penetrate this Web2 realm with our unique niche named Smart NFT. We are about NFT utility. We have found our marketing message and will deliver and push them it in every corner we are possible and available to do that. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and listening. Like, subscribe, share, write your comments, write your answers. Comments, stay tuned, and bye-bye.
All right.